COVID-19 pandemic has upended and changed our lives. A lot of us and the way we live our day-to-day, from schooling to working to being with family, has changed so much. What can we do to address the effects of what's been called pandemic stress? Pandemic stress is the stress and the difficulties, the challenges that we feel because of the COVID-19 pandemic, whether these are direct or indirect effects of the global health crisis. We know that we've been suffering and we've been having a lot of difficulties related to pandemic stress. We can't say nothing at all when we have to address pandemic stress. It's important that we do certain things, and as this song goes, the chords that I played, it's usually a repeat of three things. It's a repeat of G, A, and D. It's important to have your G's, goals. It's very important that we have and keep aligned to goals every day, no matter how small those goals are or how big they are, how major they are. It's important to keep them and keep ourselves moving towards those objectives. A means to acknowledge and accept. It's important that to address pandemic stress, we acknowledge what we feel and we accept what it is we need to do to be able to address those feelings and those thoughts. And lastly, your D, it's important to demystify all the questions that we may have, all these doubts maybe, these things that we worry about. Demystifying our worries and our questions means learning about what we can do. If we're worried about our health, then we demystify by learning more about the virus itself, learning more about how to keep ourselves safe. If we have questions about plans that have been cut off because of the effects of the pandemic, then we demystify by asking those who know what steps we can take. So remember, to address pandemic stress, you can't just say nothing at all. You'll have to do certain things. Keep goals, acknowledge and accept your experiences, and demystify those questions and those doubts. This has been Robbie B. Chavez, Head of Services at RBE Psychological Services, your mental health pathfinder.